Well, it is a Thursday morning and time for us to take a look at some of our national and international news. And I got to tell you, there's a lot of stuff going on, so I know we're not going to get to all of it. You want more details, go to the website radiofreespeech.com and buy a subscription, because all of my subscribers get a 30-minute version of the news emailed to them. It's audio. You don't have to look at my mug when you listen to the news. 30 minutes that gets sent to all of my subscribers. So here's a rundown on some of the top stories. An American fighting plane apparently opened fire mistakenly with live ammo during a military exercise, and one person was killed and another was injured. I don't know how much kind of play that's getting in mainstream media, but it was reported in the Izvestia newspaper in Russia. Meanwhile, Ukraine apparently had an AN-26 plane make a dangerously close pass near some Russian oil rigs in the Black Sea. They may or may not have exchanged fire with those on the rig. Trump has told Republicans to use the nuclear option to confirm his Supreme Court pick. In other words, he's pretty sure that they're not going to get that 60-vote threshold, and so he wants them to change the rules, which they've already done on two others of his nominees, at least, where they've said, yeah, you know what, the rules say that we're supposed to have at least one Democrat here, but they're not here, so we're just going to go ahead and do it without them. The whole point of things like filibusters and boycotting and walking out is to prevent things from moving forward. At least that's what they're saying. But Trump and the Republicans are moving forward anyway. By the way, the company Apple has considered some legal action against Trump's travel ban. Tim Cook, the boss at Apple, says he's heard some heart-wrenching stories about the impact on his staff. And CNN, one of their editors, has sued after he got detained at an Atlanta airport. He is from abroad. He has a green card. He is here legally. He was overseas doing a story, was coming back, and was denied access to the country. By the way, a new poll says that less than a third of people say that the travel ban actually makes them feel any safer. That's less than those who support the measure. Also, Fox News was made to apologize and delete a tweet after the Québec shooting that apparently was misleading and is actually misinformation. This is part of the problem, of course, with tweeting and doing other social media for news, is that as the news comes out, you give it as quickly as you can. You don't have it checked. You don't have the double checked. You don't have the actual facts. And then it stays out there, as opposed to something like the old-fashioned way of doing it when you had to wait a week to get the news. But by then it had been double checked and they knew that this really happened. The JonBenet Ramsey murder case, still on a lot of people's minds. It's been 20 years. Her brother has now gone back to court accusing the crime expert for defaming him because he suggested that he had killed his sister. Also, the vote is in. It looks like Parliament has given Theresa May the power to start Brexit. They triggered Article 50 by a majority of 384 votes. If you're a follower of Johnny Depp, you might wonder why he keeps having so many money problems, given how much money he's made. It turns out his money worries have been blamed on a $2 million a month lifestyle. $2 million a month. By the way, reporters have to, quote, straighten out their act. That's what Trump has said. And using the occasion of Black History Month guests, saying that he avoids CNN because he doesn't like watching fake news. And that is going to be the subject of my commentary today. If you like what I'm doing, please support me either through Patreon, becoming a patron there. I have a couple, and I'll tell you what, it's a great way of doing things because you only get charged when I actually do a podcast. I also have monthly subscriptions, which are a flat fee based on your ability to pay. I want to give you the level of service that you want to have. So check it out at the website, radiofreespeech.com, and tell all of your friends and more. Please take this in a link and email it to somebody. Not just Facebook. Facebook is good, but email a link to somebody and say, hey, what do you think of this? Thank you.